Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the second ever live podcast from Ella's Poems. Well, if you joined us last week, then you'd have had the amazing Almond Cams read out his beautiful poem to us. And now I got to you this. So that video and the other ones that we've done of Almond's poems were circulated here in the UK on Facebook and in Sierra Leone. And ladies and gentlemen, altogether, that video has had an interaction of 20k views, 20k views, which is just amazing. And it's just amazing. And it just shows you the power of social media. So, Almonds would not be reading out his poem to us tonight, but he's agreed that I can voice one of his poems instead as he's taking his exams. And I've also got a genius of a poet on here as well, ladies and gentlemen. There's a gentleman by the name of Ibrahim S. Mansouri, who's an English teacher in a school in Sierra Leone. And my, oh my, can he write poetry? So, ladies and gentlemen, do stick around tonight to hear those two amazing poems. But before I go on to that, there is an advert of mine that is circulating on Facebook. I get my adverts really circulating on Facebook in Sierra Leone. For say, I did look for young ladies under the age of 21, where said be right, fine poetry. Where I don't get all them poems there, I would like for her to one book, which man called an anthology. That is a collection of poems. And make her take this opportunity to say thank you to all the young ladies who don't reach out to me, who don't indicate an interest. So young ladies that have indicated an interest, do ya? If I can start for sending the poems, because the sooner I get hold of the poems, the sooner I can put the book together, and the sooner we can have it published. So, ladies and gentlemen, moving on to the first poet tonight, I'll bring you the amazing Ali Mami Kamara's My Land. There's a land in West Africa, a land of villages, fields full of bodies, a land where British civilization flourished. Over 200 years ago, United Kingdom occupied areas that's now Sierra Leone, destroying our lives and home. In 1895, the British drew Sierra Leonean borders. They declared their protectorate. We were restricted in our land, our future in their hands. We cried for freedom, which they refused to give us. In 1896, in our own land, they imposed taxes on us. We, united against them, fought for our right. But in the end, we had to pay the price. They destroyed our houses, left us homeless. We became slaves in our own land, our beloved country, empty and formless. Our own people betrayed us for selfishness and greed. They sold our sisters and brothers. We worked so hard for the British to be pleased with us. But our reward was pain and sorrow. Sierra Leonean lives destroyed, dreams shattered. We were never thinking of a better tomorrow. In 1961, our dreams came true. a dream of freedom, a dream of unity, a dream of a peaceful and loving country. We started going to our farms in search of food, while the children went to the bush in search of firewood. We ate, we danced to the boo-boo, the shakers, the scrapers, the clappers. All these instruments had melodious sounds. We celebrated the joy we had found. Fumble them una couche. I dey try for find young woman dem na salon wey dey below the age of 21 wey sabi write fine poetry. Dem poem there wey the young woman dem dey write, e for be dem young poem dem, not to somebody young poem wey dey write for you, e for be you young poetry. And dem poem there, they not for don appear in any book or any social media platform like TikTok, Facebook or Twitter. Them poem there for be you young when nobody no see it. That not because where I collect them poem there, I want write one fine book for sure say young woman there na salon then get talent. So if you not a young woman there we sabi write poetry and the poetry na you young, do ya I go like for your read from you. If you see the email within the video, I go like for you reply to this email here or for let you show under this post here on Facebook say are interested. Thank you. Shabros shackles. I hear the chains rattling. Where shackles should your strength. I hear ancient voices wailing all along your weaver's length. I see our ancestors hanging, humans parted for tobacco. Your caves were their dungeon, their tale casts a shadow on a children yet unborn, and Africa tarnished by European scum. I hear the spirituals they're singing as they toiled in rice fields. I feel their hope wilting. Our lifelong owns the proceeds to Great Britain's greatest trade. My blemished history is interwoven in my blade, a tribute to Sherbrooke's sacrifice which my forefathers made. Humanity's saddest merchandise, a medal that will never fade. Hello, I'm looking for a female poet with a strong voice and style. I'm looking for a female below the age of 21 who writes her own material and lives in Sierra Leone. You must be unpublished and you should write your own poems. Well, if you're that person, then you're exactly who you're looking for. So why not get in touch? Please get in touch by replying to my post on the email provided, as I love to hear from you. Ladies and gentlemen, I present you on export Ibrahim S. Mansouri.
Then the rain came, battling the ground for supremacy, to win over infinite dust, ensnaring our day, secretly exhausting our night. Once again, against the odds of leaking roofs and homeless souls, with bittersweet feelings, I pause, to feel the warmth of the rain as it drowns us to tomorrow.